Hello. Hi, everybody.
Wait, did it do it?
Yeah, it already did it. We're live now.
Oh, okay. It still says streaming starts soon with a countdown at 1:14
Nope.
for me.
You gotta
There's usually
refresh.
a yeah, there's usually a little bit of a delay.
Yeah, well, that was a lot of a bit of a delay.
How's our audio just before we get started? Want to make sure. I might be a little loud, actually. Hold on. Hello. DA DAS 949. Okay, go to audio. Music is there. Can you guys talk?
Hello.
Hello.
You can hear them
Welcome.
okay?
Can
All
you
right,
hear
sure.
me?
Hello there.
We get all that out of the way before we get started. Awesome. Great. Fabulous. Okay. So we're in the Nat 30s. We are taking a break from our regularly. Oh, you're a bit toned down for
I
once.
don't know how to change that.
That's
That's
okay.
on you,
He'll
right?
trust me. He'll
Yeah,
equalize that when
yeah,
he's
he's
going.
very loud.
I am not right now. And I'll bring this closer. There we go. I don't know if that helps. Shouldn't be it, but you're in charge of the master sound control.
Well, I've got you. I don't think I have you changed to anybody different. Okay, that worked. Okay, great. So we're taking a short break from our regularly scheduled campaign because we have 3 players who are not here today. Hey, Angel. And thanks everybody for showing up. That's great. So we're gonna have Cuba as Dungeon Master today, running a one-shot that may or may not be 2 sessions or more. We'll see.
And you may or may not live. I really don't know. I have no idea if I made this way too easy or just stupid hard.
Well, that's what a one-shot's for. So, hi, Lord Nikto. Thank you so much for popping in. We are also going to do our giveaway. I've been trying to figure out like when we'll do it. I was thinking maybe we take a break this time because I'm going to do something a little different. I've kind of stolen an idea from Lord Nikto's channel. He does the marbles thing, and so it's like a racing game, and everybody can like join in, and it's a little bit more fun than the like general giveaway where you just kind of put in a name and see if it works. So I'm gonna do Stream Racer, which is a kind of marbles type-ish game, and we'll see how it works. This is gonna be the first time, so I was thinking if we do it halfway through, then there'll be a decent amount of people who can join in, and we'll just run it, and it'll give us a break in however long the race is, which might be 5 to 10 minutes. I don't know. Whoever wins the race will just win the $30 gift card to cozygamer.com, where you can buy dice or any other dice accessories. So we'll give that a try, and we'll just see how it goes.
Sounds good. A pre-break is always welcomed.
Yes, and we never take those because I'm always afraid to lose half of our players who are very, very tired, including ourselves. So without the ladies here, the mamas, we can maybe try to take a pee break today. Thank you to our like kind of community streamers who I've gotten to know over the past month or two. Nat Awesome, Raging Rolls, who I just played with on Thursday, and that was really fun. DM the Mark Knight, the Loophole King, which is like a sister stream to DM the Mark Knight. Lord Nikto, always on my list. And Dreaded GM, where I met like a lot of these people. Great streamers. Thank you so much for your support. Oh, thank you so much. Thanks for the host. I always forget to do that myself. We do have bits that you can, they fill the party inspiration. Nope, over there. Over there now. And we also have sound alerts that you can use to interact, although I think I'm the only one who can hear them. But that's okay. Me and the stream can hear them. I do have it Oh, we lost Roy. That
Nope,
we.
I'm back. It actually just came back. If for some reason Skype just ended on me.
Oh, crashed.
So it's fine.
We do have for 500 bits, or maybe I've made it more just because it's super long. Thank you, Angel, for the host. You can play the entire theme of Trogdor. So that's a thing. I'll let you guys know if it happens so that
Across the countryside.
you can turn on the Twitch stream.
Ding.
I think we might get a notification if it happens, so you maybe will see it on the stream. Anyway, so yeah, we had our quick little one-shot intro that I made with Render Forest over the past couple weeks, and we'll be revealing our longer Bums of Greenest campaign one on Tuesday when the ladies are back.
Bum, bum, bum. Epic.
But for now, let's I'll turn it over to which way am I turning it? That way.
It's like mirrored. I don't. Yeah. I'll take it.
You.
Yeah. Okay. So this one shot is called The Trial of Chiefs. I found it on where did I find this? Kassoon.com. It was just it was. I'm assuming it's someone's homebrew thing. It could be thrown into someone's regular campaign, or as we're doing right now, it's going to be a one shot. So again, this is my very first time DMing. I mean, I've only been playing the game since January, so I have no idea what I'm doing. I watched some videos. I watched my wife. I watched and if you don't know who my wife is, she is Izzy there, Uzmar. How do you say that in this one? In this
Umazur. We'll call her Uma.
Uma in this for this one shot. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. So you're the most interesting character here, I think, personally. So you have a half orc elf.
No.
Not elf. Half orc dwarf.
Yes.
Which I keep saying to you breaks game canon, because dwarves aren't supposed to be able to breed with other creatures. So, but it's interesting, and I like the way you made your character look there. Then we got Pat as Varro. You are some sort of monk, yes? Let me see.
Yes, way of
Elf
the open
monk.
hand.
Yep.
Wood
Yeah,
elf.
You totally have a thing for monks, because in the main game you're monking, you're multi-classing into monk. So
I guess you could just put the Marge Simpson over me. That I just think they're neat.
And Roy, you are Graxus Cyanrath. I was gonna say a familiar name to those, but we killed Cyanrath, Landrosa Cyanrath, in the Bums of Greenest campaign before we started streaming on Twitch.
No, actually, I think it was right at the beginning when no one was watching, though. So.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are they recorded? Are they recorded though?
Yeah, they're on
It
YouTube.
might-
Okay. Because that was our most epic battle to date.
Were we streaming at that point?
I didn't
or
think-
is
I
that,
didn't
that,
think we
that
were.
might have been one
Oh.
of the few virtual ones before we started streaming.
Oh, I thought we were already, but
I don't
maybe
think
not.
we were, but
Hmm.
either way, nobody saw it. So
You're right.
That's for us. I just wanted to try to tie in the two. That's like a little
Yes.
reference for us.
So Roy had asked me, does this take place concurrently with the Tyranny of Dragons, the Bums of Greenest that we've been playing? So I said to him, and I'll make this canon.
Hey, thanks for the sub.
Okay, I was like, what? I don't have it up. So I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you making
Lord
cooing
Nikto
noises?
subbed at tier 1.
Awesome, thank you. Yes, so this takes place not at the same exact time as our other campaigns. So I'm gonna say it's in the summertime. So maybe 4-6 months before the point that we're at currently in the other game. So that's where I place this.
Okay.
Yeah, I had it in my head when I made the character. I tend to just make little stories and just stretch them out into this whole thing that's totally may not
No,
even happen because I
I
might
would have
die.
done.
I might
Would have done
die
the
in the
same
opening. Might die in the opening moments of this thing. Who knows? But I love the idea of him searching for his sibling and finding her headless body in like a cave, the cave that we had, the Bums of Greenest in our main campaign, like the day before, and him having this now revenge quest on against us in our main campaign. And I was telling Pat, I like how that idea like muddies the waters because we're not playing Garaxus as like a bad guy, just because Langdedrosa
You don't
was
need to be a
kind of
bad
like
guy to want revenge.
exactly. So I like how it like muddies things, you know. So
It'd be interesting. It'd be fun.
we'll see.
Okay, so without any further ado, if we're ready, we can jump into this.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Sure. Flip it
Um,
out.
All right. So your characters, having spent the last several weeks in the town of Ashbenford, with little lucrative work, the trio has heard tales that Shadowdale is a popular center for adventuring companies due to a number of ruins in the area. Seeing an opportunity to make some coin as guards for adventure seekers or treasure hunters, the party has set off from Ashbenford to Shadowdale. Having not much money left, you haven't made much money sitting in this town for a little while, so you've decided instead of taking the road, which I wish I had a map up to show you. I might be able to find it real quick, but I don't think anybody else will see it. I can put it into the Skype, and then one of you could probably, and then Liz could probably bring it up. If I have it, do I have it? I don't think I have it. Hold
It's okay.
on.
Even
Here's
if,
a partial map.
if you put it in Discord too, or actually Skype is better. I'll
Yeah.
just open it.
Hold on, I have to remember how to send a picture on Skype. Uh-oh, what'd I do?
Nothing that I can see. Or nothing that we can see, nothing that's showing up on. So you just go to chat.
Oh, okay, here we go. Just so people have a visual.
I will,
Okay. Here we go. So you're going to be starting at the red X, going to the blue X whenever she brings that up. You've decided to bypass the road.
I didn't get anything. Where did you send it?
I didn't hit send. Now it's going through. I placed it in, but I didn't hit send.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Okay.
Okay, it just popped.
Oh
right
yeah,
up,
it
yep.
just popped right up.
Okay,
Nice.
Cool.
That's cool.
Okay, so having not made much money in quite a while, the party decided instead of taking the road that would take about 2 weeks travel, they're going to cut through the forest. They should reach their destination in 3 or 4 days or so by cutting through the forest. But despite warnings by some of the local townfolk of the dangers of the surrounding wilderness, the forest doesn't look that foreboding to you guys. The trees are very large, they're kind of spread out. The terrain looks fairly flat. Threats should be easy to spot. You know, you're thinking just cowardly farmers telling tales. It's like, how dangerous can it be?
We're adventurers.
Exactly. Sell swords of sorts. So, you are going to be starting on the morning of your second day trekking through this forest. It's pretty much been the same. You haven't encountered any troubles or anything along the way. You've seen the normal wildlife out there. And again, I don't have a picture of the type of forest, so just try to visualize it. It's just almost it's like a dense forest, but it's very spacious. Like, you know, it's not like impassable. It's pretty easy to get through. It's just like those large trees that are very spread apart, but
Like
you know,
Pacific Northwest style, like
kind of
those
just not. It's just not
California
as
redwoods.
well,
California redwood style.
let's say like half the size of a redwood. They're not that big, but they're
Gotcha.
they're large trees on flat land. You know, not not really going on. Like it's not like the wilderness we have around here in New England, which is just like boulders everywhere. So you're going to be picking up on the morning of your second day. As you're walking through the woods, a group of elven men emerge from the trees, spears and wooden shields held at the ready. They are covered in brightly colored tribal tattoos all over their bodies. They wear simple leather clothes with various bands and charms hanging from their limbs. Their ears are exceptionally long, and they have earrings running all along the length of their ears. And one of them is shouting at you in Elvish. So, what do you do?
What is he saying in Elvish?
Can you understand it? Oh, you're an elf.
I hope so.
Yes, I totally forgot that.
And it begins.
It begins. He's yelling, "Stop, intruders! I am Azikai, and you are trespassing on our lands. The Elder must decide your fate." And he kind of like takes his spear and like points it violently in like a direction to your left. The other there's 6 of them, by the way, and like they kind of came out of the trees almost. Like you're just walking calmly, and almost like the predator, they just kind of came out of the wilderness, totally snuck up on you, even though it's very clear to see through this forest right now.
Faro's gonna look over at the other 2. Just gonna go, I think they want us to go with them. Apparently we're trespassing. Should we go quietly?
Yes, I think we should.
I didn't want to, but sure.
And,
Yeah, yes, why not?
In Elvish, I'll tell him, all right, no problem. Lead the way.
He doesn't look like he likes you, any of you. He doesn't respond. He just turns and starts walking in the direction that he had pointed his spear. So you're given the impression, just follow him. You notice that you're surrounded, so like they start just also walking before you start walking in that direction, so you kind of really had no choice. As you walk with the elves, you will notice how graceful and effortless their movement is. They sway their feet in such a way that the underbrush goes undisturbed. There's no footprints left on the soil whatsoever. It's almost like they float through this forest. You probably walk for half a mile or so, and you're brought to a tribal village deep in the woods. Again, it's off the direction that you were heading, so wasn't quite on your way. You're presented to the elder. Her name is Mylene. She is a pot-bellied older woman. She still has a hulking figure and broad shoulders. You notice she is kind of larger than the rest of the elves. Like all of the especially the warrior party that you encountered were very, very slim and trim. And as you were brought into this village, you notice they're mostly a very slender people. But she, as the elder, I guess it's good to be the queen. So she's a little more stout, but she is far friendlier to you than the warriors were. The warriors bring you to her. They present you, the trespassers, to her, and she lets out a big, oh, welcome to my village, my friends, come. And she actually prepares a feast in your honor. You're treated as guests, as honored guests almost. And so she orders a feast. You're served freshly grilled fish and pig, and some sort of sweet tasting alcohol to wash it down.
Is there a vegetarian option? Varro's a vegetarian.
This word is not familiar to me. Explain.
Anything that not used to have a face to eat?
Kulana, bring the berries and pick leaves from the bush.
I'm just going. Garaxis is gonna take all of the meat off of Varro's plate and just kind of pull it into his, just pile it all on. He's a Dragonborn, so he's just
scale friend. She is very friendly towards you guys. You'd have no idea that you were apparently trespassers in this forest. It's now like in the evening. There's a fire going. The feasting is still going on. As you are being honored for trespassing.
And Uma's gonna turn to Garaxis and say, "See, sometimes it pays off to just go willingly and peacefully."
That's all. He just, when he does that, when he snorts, just little crackles of lightning just kind of come from his snout. Just little like static.
You notice that the villagers are all friendly and peaceful. They're kind of following the lead of the elder, so they're not hostile to you. But somebody can roll in perception check. I'm trying to think the right checks for certain things. All new. I don't know what I'm doing.
Just say if you wanted to make it an insight check, that'd be pretty sweet.
It'd definitely be
But I don't
perception.
want to.
It's 24 for Varro.
Well, Varro is observant as fuck. So Varro will notice that while everybody is actually being very friendly and very gracious to you guys, and it's kind of like going to like an old. It's like visiting. I don't know if any of you have like ever eaten in the home of a Middle Eastern person or a person from the Caribbean. Like it doesn't matter if you're full, you're still like eat. You're not full. You're too skinny. Eat. They just keep pushing food on you. They just want you to be happy and fed. But you notice that several of the warriors are just stone faced. They're just kind of off to the side and very like British soldier kind of standing there, Buckingham Palace style, and the leader, the one that spoke to you in the forest, I cannot pronounce his name, Zakai, he is glaring at you with just dislike. The other ones are stone faced, and it's not all guards. There's several other guards, so there's about 30 villagers that you can see here, and maybe about 12 of them are guards, and definitely the 6 that encountered you. Those guys are stone faced, but the leader is scowling.
So, and Varro's the only one who notices that?
I rolled an 11, so I don't think I saw.
Oh, were we all rolling? I thought it was just one of us.
It was whoever felt like being perceptive.
That's a 16. And you said it was perception?
Yeah.
All right, so that's a 19. Cool. All right, so
Okay.
I'm assuming I saw most
So
of
you
that.
you notice he's just kind of scowling at you too. Not at you specifically, but just at these trespassers.
I'm eating.
I'm just gonna kind of lean over to my Dragonborn friend and go, I don't think he likes us.
I'm gonna grab a handful of meat and put it in my mouth and just, I don't like you either. Not really, he wouldn't do that. That was just a joke for like 3 people. If you get it, you get it. I would just take, handfuls of meat and shove it in my face and just look at him and just shake my head like, meh, don't care.
And, so the founder, Miley, she when she talks to you, she doesn't speak. Is it basic or common?
Common.
D&D. Yeah, I got this Star Wars, my first love, so it's basic in Star Wars. So she doesn't speak common. So when she speaks to you all, but looks at Valo to translate.
Borrow.
So Varo, come on, I can't remember names in real life. So she just goes,
Good old Cuba. He puts the sexy into dyslexia.
dyslexic, and I know it. So she just goes, yes, my friends, drink more, drink more. Is it good? Is it good?
Yes. I haven't had a home meal in a very long time. Thank you for your hospitality. But is that guy all right? He seems to be
That dude.
staring.
And Uma can't understand Elvish, so she just is like kind of following the visual cues and looking over like where Barrow's pointing, and she's still eating, but not understanding.
Oh, he just does not like trespassers. I mean, who does? And she just hands you another plate.
And
She goes,
I'd,
she goes, I will give you my. She goes, I will give you this hut here for your accommodations.
oh, we really don't want to impose. We were just trying to cut through across the forest to save some time on travel. You've been too generous. Thank you.
You notice like her big smile just kind of goes, and then she just kind of looks down and says, none may tread into the sacred forest. I am sorry.
Varo's just gonna kind of translate. They don't want us going through the forest.
Is there a way around that won't put us too far out of our way?
Is there any way around this? Any exceptions? You know, I before E except after C type of scenarios?
Around. Oh no round. This forest is quite large and quite dense from this point on. There would be only death for you. But she thinks for a moment, and she goes, there may be one way. Go into the petal jungle. Find the tomb of growth. There you complete the trial of the chiefs. Only then, if worthy, will you be allowed to pass.
Trial, like, do I need to seek a, legal counsel? I'm not too.
Do I need a lawyer?
I'm not really following. Like, what is this trial?
It's a test that if you live, you will pass into the beyond the jungle. You will be worthy. Only the worthy. Many have come to this village. Many have not made it to this village, but the ones that have made it to this village and have taken the trial, none have passed since 2 generations before my father.
Huh.
But you look like a worthy group.
Let me
Quite the salesman.
Somebody roll another perception check.
I'll roll. I mean, usually everybody can typically roll a perception check. Usually. What did I roll?
Are we all rolling?
Are we all rolling?
ahead.
Whoever was paying attention, I guess you all rolled before, so that means you're all kind of trying to pay attention to your surroundings. So,
Varo got a 9.
Oops, I got a 14. It rolled twice for some reason.
Are we using the roll 20 then?
You can use whatever you want.
whatever you
I'm
want.
using real
I
dice.
was using the real dice. I got a 14 plus. You said it was perception plus 3, so that's a 17.
Okay, so Varo is just focused on the conversation. You two notice when she had mentioned the you guys taking the trial of chiefs that Ezekiel, like, listening, made like a visible like
Um,
Sorry, everybody. That was my fault. Everybody watching. I closed a window that I should not have closed. We're back.
What happened?
Sorry. Or I'm back. Everybody's back. Sorry.
oh,
I fucked it up. I fucked it up.
oh Jesus.
It's okay. It's okay. Nothing to see here.
Just a shifting house made of cards.
I completely
One
fucked it
thing
up.
falls
We're
out of
back. We're
position.
back.
Give me a moment to speak to my traveling companions, see what they say.
she bows and she turns, but then she turns back, she pauses, she turns back, she goes, but I must inform you, my friend, you cannot leave this place. There is no going back, and you cannot go forward without taking the trial of chiefs. And then she walks off.
So Varro's gonna lean into his friends and say, okay, two things. We can't cut through without completing their trial. And second thing, we can't leave without completing the trial. So either we have to fight our way out, or we have to go on this trial. I mean, I think we can take them, but, you know, I always think we can take them. So what do you guys think?
Uma's still eating. And she's like, looks around at everyone in the camp, and it's like, I don't think we have a choice, gentlemen. Still eating.
So we're gonna take them.
No.
I like this guy way more than Zan.
Well, I might have to prepare an unexpected encounter of 30 plus versus 3. That's the path you're going.
Garaxus would put his hands on the table and say, "No, no, no. Let's, for once, we'll think about this." And I think Uma's right. I don't think that we should fight our way out of this. We're the trespassers here, and even if we did kill everybody in this village, I can't say that it would leave me with a good taste in my mouth.
Yes, agreed. I am not killing innocents. We did trespass, and
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be all of them. I mean, if we take out a couple, a bunch of them are bound to run. But I see your guys' point.
Lara, I don't think that that's how this works. I'm just gonna keep eating.
All right. I guess I'll go back to the chief and tell him that yes,
He
we'll
smiles broadly as you approach.
we will attempt to complete the trial.
Fantastic, fantastic, my friends. You look like worthy folk. I think you can do it. You leave at first light. Eat, drink, be merry.
Thank you. And
Yeah, unless there's anything you want to do, we can jump to the morning.
seeing as it might be his last day, Varro is just gonna go grab a little bit of drink and eat his berries and drink some ale.
Excuse me. Did you say berries?
Berries and cream.
Berries and
Berries
ale.
and cream.
Berries and ale.
I'm a little boy that loves berries and cream. And I fucking love those commercials. They were so good.
No one was gonna go to sleep.
All right.
Yeah, I guess we're just
Eat
gonna
and
go
eat and eat and eat and go to sleep.
Yeah. Because if
Really?
they'll have to literally, Uma will have to pull Garaxus away since he's a Dragonborn. He's just gonna eat until there's no more meat left. He's just gonna keep eating and eating and eating until somebody makes him stop. So,
No, I just leave him.
Yeah.
You go to sleep.
fine. I'll eat this whole village.
You're on your own, Graxus.
Don't judge.
I'm just envisioning we all sleep in the hut except for Garaxus, just kind of passed out at the table like it was Thanksgiving.
Oh, there's no tables. This is like powwow style, or like the feast was just like everyone sitting around this big roaring fire in the middle of the village in a giant circle.
Even better, just sleeping under the stars, got food hanging from his mouth.
And then they made me their chief.
So the next morning, you're awoken by a warrior that speaks to you again in Elvish and just instructs you to follow. Like they don't bother to knock on your hut flap. They just kind of open up and they just say, "It is time."
Varro slips on his slippers and heads out.
So again, it's like summertime. As you walk,
Varro wears
you
flip-flops.
say, you should collect your companion by the fire embers.
I'll get him. I'll get him.
Just laying out,
We'll
surrounded
go
by
over
just bones and bits.
Shake him.
It's summertime, so it's about 5:30 in the morning. So the sun is just like up in the sky, and you got that morning sunlight like shining right through the trees, like jets of light illuminating the forest in in like that nice morning golden color. You're brought to the elder, and she's just again happy. Has this big smile on her face, and she was morning, and she just turns, and the guard that woke you and then another guard follow, and she leads you down into the out of the village. And now I have to find my spot over here. Where the hell is it? Okay. All right. So as you walk for short. She's a big lady. She's not gonna walk super long, but you walk about like a quarter of a mile or so, and you notice that the forest starts to just get denser, like almost immediately from leaving the village. It just gets denser. Still the same trees, but like now they're starting to look like redwood trees. But they're starting to get like thicker and more dense. You see a peculiar sight. The plant life is very colorful. A lot of colorful flowers of various shapes and sizes. There's a colorful collage of silky petals spread across the landscape. A fragrant mist of pollen hangs in the air, and it smells wonderful. Like, you just don't... You're not herbologists, and neither am I, but you don't know if any, like which one of these plants is making the smell. Some of them, all of them, but it's just like it just leaves you feeling very happy. It's a very wonderful smell. Like you just kind of like when you breathe it in, you're filled with a sense of happiness and calm. You walk a little further, and she stops, and the guards stop, and she just kind of raises her hand and bows her head, and you find a overgrown entrance to a tomb. The dark and musty interior is framed with colorful flowers on the exterior. And she goes, "The trial of chiefs begins." And she just crosses her arms on her chest and puts her head down, and the two guards just like stand at attention, do the same thing, just more militaristic, and then doesn't say another word to you. You're just kind of expected to know what to do from this point. And at this point, you can get into roll 20 because you're going to be entering this tomb.
Uma looks up at the two, and is like, "So, shall we?"
Yeah, I guess that's why we came here, right?
I guess so. This doesn't look good.
It's just,
just a grunt. Fine.
all right, so you've entered the tomb now. So you're in this main entrance. It's kind of like a circular small room. And it's let's see here. It's it's got that like that cold, damp cave smell to it, feeling to it, and it just kind of smells like dung. It's totally not as pretty as the colorful flowers and petals that were all over this part of the forest on the exterior. So let's reveal more of this to you. All right. All right. So you can step in.
Smells like shit.
As you step in a little further, you notice right outside the main entrance here, it seems to be a small library. It's partially collapsed in. There's rubble all over the place. Little streams of light shining in from where the top of the temple had collapsed, and there's a bookcase, and there seems to be just a lot of religious books and texts in this small, half-destroyed library area.
Can Varro take a quick look at the books, see is there anything that might describe the trial a little bit more?
Yes. Liz, should I make him roll for anything for looking at something, or only if there's like? I'm new. I'm sorry, I'm new.
I mean, it's all up to you. I mean, if it's something that someone would see and notice, then I don't make you guys roll. If it's something that if you don't notice it, the story can go this way, and if you do notice it, the story can go this way. Then I usually will have you guys roll. But if it's just like seeing something, then I won't do it. But everybody's different, so it's your choice which way you want to go with it.
Okay. No, you don't need to roll anything. You can go look at the bookshelf. But there is nothing in there about the trial. Like I said, it's just a lot of religious texts and scriptures. You're probably not familiar with any this religion in general. It seems you get the impression that it's just like ancient. It's ancient and forgotten.
Going to look at my friends and say, well, I have no idea what we're supposed to do. I guess we should probably just continue on.
Is there any light in here? Sorry, I missed it if you said that.
Just whatever light is coming in is like through the collapsed ceiling, so very little. But I mean, you all should have dark vision, I'm assuming, and I don't have the dynamic lighting in here, so we're not going to be too strict when it comes. I'm just going to try to show you what I'm showing you, and that's it until further notice.
You're right.
All right, so there's nothing else in this room that you guys gonna do?
Let's see.
I'll take a look at this rubble and see if there's anything, like if it's covering a doorway or if it just looks like collapsed part of the wall.
You can roll investigation.
16.
All right, you look through the rubble, or yeah, as much as the rubble as you can see. You can't tell if there was a door there, just too much of it has collapsed, but it doesn't look like it. It just looks, it looks like it's just leaning on a wall and then spilling out into the room.
All right.
All right.
Nothing else.
So
So we move on.
moving on, I gotta remember where the reveal areas is.
The eyeball.
Okay.
The eyeball.
Eyeball. All right, so you can move on. Moving on through the room, you see a lot of cobwebs, spider webs, and you see this seems to be like a dining room, most likely for temple priests. This ashes, there's like kind of scattered about, like some old charred embers on the ground. There's a large puddle, and Varro, you need to roll me a, let's see, athletics or acrobatics, because you just walked into a giant spider web and are now stuck.
Should have realized that. Acrobatics or athletics.
Either or.
18.
18. Okay, so you're just like, but you manage to just kind of like free yourself with your little monk muscles, and you're like,
Watch out for those.
That was a sticky situation.
Oh no.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh no, the puns are starting in the stream now.
What has
No.
been done? What has been done?
You notice that these spider webs are kind of taking. There's no getting through them. Like you have to go that way, but they're very dense and in the way.
Anybody got
Could I,
any fire magic? Actually, I have magic. I should probably see. No, I don't. We don't have that. Or a torch? I don't know that we want to like reveal ourselves here.
I have a torch, or perhaps can I try first to cut the webs away with my short sword?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll an attack.
That's cocked. Yeah, that's a 9.
You're hacking, but it's just they're very, very thick. Like your short sword might be too short to cut through these.
And Uma is like, hold on, Varro, and like kind of gently pushes him up to the side, and then she spits into her hands, picks up her huge sword, and then she's gonna try to hack.
I also roll an attack then.
My great sword. How embarrassing was it? I didn't see.
That's an 8, so your great sword is also ineffective at cutting through this. I get excited. Nobody's been through here in quite a while by the thickness of these very large, sticky webs. So would
Gary,
the
we need you.
Dragonborn care to take a try?
I was gonna say, so Grax is going, I'll try it. Fine. He'll pull out his battle axe and he'll give it a shot too. That's a 9, but I got a +6, so that's a 15.
Okay, so he takes his battle axe and his bravado and just and like just cuts a perfect. He starts cutting it. Can you roll me a damage?
Yes.
I gotta remember that should just be a D8. Yeah. Oh no!
Oh no.
Man
Oh no!
down.
I lost
Man
lost
down.
it. Shit. Oh God,
Gotta have the backups.
I do. I'll get it after. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal.
Hi,
Don't
Lee.
worry about it. Izzy said hi.
Hi.
Hold on. That's a 5 plus 3.
Okay, so you do a pretty good hack, and it cuts through a good amount. There's still some more, so if you want to,
Yeah, of course.
give
I'll
it
take
another
another
go.
I will in one moment. Never mind. I'll try to find it later. Okay. Yep. Oh, that's a nat. That's a nat 1. Shit.
You were
Plus-
just
plus
not
3, so it's 4.
successful on that second swing, but you cut about halfway through this large section of web.
Varro's
Stop
gonna
being useless and come do something.
Varro's gonna take another swing at it with his short sword.
Foiled by spider webs.
It's 13.
All right, so and now roll damage for me.
Let's see, short sword. It's a d6. It's 4. Yeah, it's 10.
All right, so the bloodthirsty monk picks up where the dragonborn left off, and his little short sword that almost got stuck in this web with his first swing manages to cleave through the rest of it and freeze the passage open.
I got it started for you. It's
You did great,
definitely
Gary. You
loosened
did
it.
great.
Did you
Definitely
call me Gary?
Gary.
Oh, I like this already. Call me Gary. His blue cheeks are gonna redden slightly.
More
Can't
like
forget that I
purple.
dropped that. I know, right? Purple cheeks. All right. So we cleaved all the way through it.
Yep, you can move on through the passage now.
All right. Do we want to have an order that we walk through, or?
I'll stay in the middle because I want to be able to get to both of you if I need to.
Okay. Do you want to take point, Varro? Or because you're a little. I'm assuming you're a little bit more dexterous when it comes to traps and whatnot.
Yeah, I'm gonna come up and just kind of take a look around this puddle here. Can I see where the water is coming from?
It's just like one of those like, drip, drip, just coming from above.
About how high is the ceiling?
Let's say about 15 feet.
Can we look up at the ceiling and do we see anything?
No, it's just
Okay.
cold stone. It's damp. That's the puddle just could be caused from condensation. I mean, it's about 6:30 in the morning. It's a cold, dank place.
I'll step up next to him and then take my great sword and kind of like touch the puddle with it, just to see. I kind of want to see how deep it is.
She's like,
It's probably like 2 inches deep
Okay.
in center.
Making
Other
sure
than
it's
that,
not-
it's just just
A hole.
is just a puddle.
I'm gonna walk right through it. I can't. Why can't I move my whatchamacallit? Yeah. Rex is gonna walk right through it to here.
There you go.
He ain't afraid of no puddle.
Ain't afraid of no puddle.
Varro's gonna just come up to the door and just kind of look into the next part. Just ahead.
All right.
Am I blocking the whole thing? Which is my giant blue body.
So you peer into this room and you can see, not all the way to the end yet, but you can see it is a rather large room. There are, what room is this? There are leaves and twigs, like the very, very colorful leaves that were on the outside. Looked like they're in here. There shouldn't be, because there is no hole in the ceiling or any way for them to get in here to get the light. you just notice a lot of like you notice like the yellow ones are very prominent. You see some to the right. There's some barrels just kind of strewn about, and as you peer in again, not seeing the whole room, you see a couple things on the ground that are humanoid shaped, and they look like they're bodies.
Did you say they look like their bodies?
They look like they are bodies, but you have not gotten close enough to tell yet.
And did you say that they were on the ground? Like
Yeah, they're just. No, they're not moving. They're just laying there.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Could
There's no rock.
can Varro stealthily go into the chamber and see if they are alive or dead?
You can roll me a stealth.
Yeah, that's a 9. That's not too stealthy.
All right. Well, you can half stealthily walk into the chamber. I'd say you probably get to well, place yourself where you want to go.
I just wanted to go in and see if these guys are alive.
All right.
Just walking by, be like, "Hey, what are you doing?"
There it is. All right. So, sure, you're in the room. Oops. You can see a little more, and you notice it's the one closest to you is definitely a corpse. It's just laying there. You can't tell what it was when it was alive. It's got it's kind of covered in the leaves, and there's like vines and like a a yellow flower or yellow plantish thing growing out of it.
Growing out of it. I'm going to relay that back to everyone, saying, I don't know, maybe the plants killed him.
Hold on, Varro. I'm gonna walk forward and touch his arm, and take some like holy water and like sprinkle it on the ground in front of him, and I'm gonna cast. Oh no, never mind. I'm not gonna do that. I thought that was a cantrip. No, I will. Protection from good and evil, evil and good. I'm casting that on him. So for the
on Varro.
So for the next 10 minutes, so seeing like these corpses on the ground, I just get a little nervous. I wonder if I can have this show up in, can I do it? Oh, there you go. So in Roll20 it tells you you are protected against aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, undead. Creatures of that type have disadvantage on attack rolls against you, and you can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. I think you don't have as many hit points as the rest of us, right? How many hit points do you have?
I only have 33.
Okay, yeah. So you are now
monks.
You are now protected from evil.
Okay.
Thank you.
Very good. So are you in the room with him as well, or is he's the only one?
Yeah, no, I actually would have stepped up right here to do that.
Okay. So both of you in the room, you can see further. There's more barrels, some intact, some smashed. There's in the middle of the room, there's like an old campfire, like a bunch of stones and a ring. Someone had camped out here at some point. It's long been out, but it was used at some point. You see to the north a very large door, and then to the west a very large door, and to the east you can see, and I'll reveal it. You can see a smaller door. It's not as large as the other ones.
Can Varro just kind of look around, look in the barrels and check out the fire pit? Does it look like the fire pit's been used recently? Do the barrels look like they're recent, or have they been here for a while?
Uh, Varro will have to roll investigation for both.
Okay, first one will be the fire pit.
So actually, while he's doing that, I'll look at the barrels since he's walking over that way.
That's an 8. Yeah.
It just looks like an old fire campsite. You apparently can't tell if it's how old it is or if it was used recently. It was just that it was used at some point.
Hey guys, there was definitely a fire in this. I have no idea when or for how long, but this is a fire pit. I know that for sure.
Can I roll for the barrels while he's looking
Yep.
at that? 7? I have a +6 in perception. Why am I rolling underneath a 15 all night?
The barrels, the one you're looking at, it's like almost rotted away. So it's definitely an old barrel. You can't get it open, so you don't know what's inside. You suddenly hear from somewhere in the room a rustling sound. You can't make out exactly where, and then somebody roll a perception check.
I mean, I can try again.
15?
So Varro will notice that that corpse is like moving a little bit. It's just like making a jerking movement.
Which one?
This
The one next to me? Oh, that
Nope,
one.
that one
Okay.
there. It's making an unnatural jerking movement. And then suddenly it just like sits up. And now everybody roll initiative.
Oh boy.
And it was like, I knew it.
Oh, cocked. How do you want us to? Do you want us to just shout out what we got, or do you want to ask us? I'm not sure how you're keeping track. Oh, we can see your rolls.
Huh. Really? It says
Yeah.
GM.
Yeah, you have to do GM
Oh, never
roll.
mind. I did that in this, so that's fine. This one doesn't matter. Yeah, you can just hold on. Let me bring up email window. Why are you up? I didn't want you. Okay. Okay. So, Uzmar, Umi, give me your initiative.
10. Uma. Like Uma Thurman.
Varro,
Team Umizoomi.
16.
Graxis.
Yeah, 14.
Okay. Hold on. Keep in mind, I don't know what I'm doing.
You're doing great.
Oh,
Oh, someone just totally failed that one. Okay. Hold on. Sorry. I'm just figuring this out.
hey man, it's all good. I'm using magic for the very first time, and I barely have an understanding on how any of it works. Usually, I'm just a smash a thing with the other thing kind of guy. So, yeah, it's all right.
We've been watching a ton of Wreck-It Ralph, so I just picture you go, I'm gonna wreck it!
Yeah, pretty much. That's what Aaron does.
Why is this not doing what I need it to do? God damn it. Alright. I made sure this worked beforehand, and it's not working. Hold on. Sorry. Give me another second. You're noticing all these creatures just kind of coming to life. And like in very unnatural, creepy as hell jerking motions.
I'm just gonna
And,
yell out, get ready! And like pull up the sword.
It's like, this one woke up, and by that one waking up, it's like it rustled so much that the one next to it woke up, and it just caused like a domino effect. So, let's see. This guy rolled a 19 for initiative, so
If it's easier, you can do just group. When I use improved initiative, I'm able to do it very quickly because it lets me put everything in. But if you have big groups like this, you're welcome to just do a group initiative if it's easier. That's what most people do. Up to
I
you.
don't know how
Up
to do
you.
that, and it's too late.
No, you can just roll again.
And I have no initiative tracker or anything because I didn't have time to set that up.
Oh, so it's
Um,
probably easier if you just do group initiative. To be honest, I wouldn't.
Well, I have a document set up with a chart, and I thought that this would work, and I thought it was letting me slide my things around to when initiative came into play, but now it's not letting me slide my cells for whatever reason, which is kind of annoying. Anyways, so the zombie closest to you, kind of shuffles towards Varro over here. And it does.
And that's in undead, right? So it has disadvantage on attacks for me.
That's right. So it.
Good planning, Uma.
And
It was a good idea. See, that's the kind of thing I never think of because I don't use magic or anything like that. That and
all
she's
right.
got a-
So
decades of experience.
a 12.
That's a miss.
It's a miss. So it just shambles over to you, lifts its hands, and brings it down like it's gonna slam them on your chest, but you just kind of dodge out of the way. And then we got this one over here comes up, and it will do the same thing. And it misses that time as well, does the same thing. It just weakly puts its hands up, but then brings them down with some force, and your elf monk training comes into play, and you're able to dodge those. So you have the next attack, Varro.
Okay. Yeah. So first attack, I am going to. I'm going to attack this one here, the one that tried to hit me first. I'm going to use my quarterstaff, take out my quarterstaff with both hands, and just go for an overhead strike. Yeah, it probably doesn't hit. 13.
It does hit.
Oh, nice. So that's a 8 plus 4. So that's 9 points on that one. And I will hit him again with my second attack. So that's a 18.
That also hits.
And that's another 6 damage. Yes. Another 6 damage. And what do I want to do? Going to bonus action attack him again as a monk. I can do an unarmed attack. When I attack with a monk or unarmed weapon, I can, as a bonus action, do an unarmed strike. So I'm gonna hit him for a third time. Yeah, it's like 25 to hit.
You once again hit him.
Whap, whap.
And that's
Pow.
another 10 damage.
10. All right. So, yes, you're just kind of taking your blah blah fuck, just Bruce Lee the motherfucker, and you deal some significant damage, but he's a zombie, so he gives absolutely no show of feeling of what you did whatsoever.
I'm just gonna kind of yell out to everybody, "Hey, these guys aren't going down."
All right, so next would be that one went, Varro went, then zombie. This zombie here attacks Uma, and you do not have disadvantage.
Nope.
12.
That does not hit.
Okay, so he just brings up his fist to pound on you, but just slow shamble and misses. And then Graxus gets to go.
Scary.
I'm like looking through all my little things here, and I'm like, what do I don't know what to do. I guess what I'll do is, I'll use a cantrip. First off, I'll move into the rooms a little bit more. Or no, I won't. If you move into somebody, do they get? No, it's only if you back away. Okay, I forget. Sorry. Suddenly a new one-shot campaign thing, and I forget all the damn rules.
I think with
and I will,
others that can happen. So, like
okay.
moving into their space.
And I will use Toll the Dead. It is a cantrip. It's let's see. Point at one creature you can see within range, and the sound of a bell fills the air around it for a moment. Target must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw or take 1d8 necrotic damage. The spell's damage increases by 1 die when you reach 5th level, so it's 2d8. Has to make a Wisdom save of 14.
Okay.
I'm sorry, and I don't think I specified the one that just went after
Uma.
Yep.
Uma.
Miss
okay.
Thurman.
You can go ahead.
What was that?
You can go ahead.
Oh, so it failed.
Oh,
You have to do a
okay,
wisdom
so that's
save.
not something to. Okay. I thought it was something you had to roll first. What was
Nope, you just-
what did I have to make?
14 for a Wisdom save.
Okay, so it failed.
So that's 3. That's 5.
So he takes 5 necrotic damage, is it?
Yes. Yep. And then as a... God damn it. So that was my action. As a bonus action, can I do that as a second level? I'll cast a second level. Oh no, you said that they don't yeah, they weren't taking regular damage, correct? That's what Varro said.
No, I mean they took the damage. They're just kind of already dead, so it's can't tell if it's hurting them or not.
Yeah,
Okay.
they gave 0 fucks.
They didn't give any indication whether or not. Okay, cool. And then I'll cast as a bonus action, spiritual weapon. Create a floating spectral weapon within range that lasts for 1 minute. And basically it stays, the way it works, it stays in place, and I can move it around as a bonus action. And I can make an attack with it with a 1d8. So I'll cast it right here in front, right here,
Okay.
and I'll attack that same zombie that I had hit before. This one right
So
here.
this is something that stays here for how long?
For a minute,
Okay, so
or
I'm just gonna
So
Yeah.
make a.
it doesn't say concentration or anything like that, I don't think.
it's Spiritual
Yeah, it doesn't say.
weapon. I
It
think
would have a
it had a little
it would
C.
have a little C.
I think it is, isn't it?
Sounds like a concentration.
Sorry, I'm new at this. I don't
Me
see a
too.
C.
If there's no C, then you're good. Yeah, there should be like a little
You're
C
double-
right next to the name on your D. If there's no.
Oh, within the little black. No, not next to spiritual weapon. No.
Okay, good.
All right. So again, sorry. Can you tell me what it does again?
You create a floating spiritual weapon within range that lasts for the duration or until you cast a spell. Again, cast a spell, you make a melee attack against a creature within 5 feet of the weapon. On a hit, it takes force damage equal to 1d8 plus your spell casting ability modifier. As a bonus action on my turn, you can move the weapon up to 20 feet and repeat the attack against a creature within 5 feet of it.
Okay. So as a
So-
bonus action, you've just cast this thing.
He can attack with it now too,
Yes.
as
So I
his
can
bonus.
cast an attack with it as a bonus action, and then say next turn I can move it up to 20 feet.
And then
do
attack as a
another
bonus.
attack.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
So-
Do your thing.
All right, so and that's plus my spellcasting ability modifier. That's 4, and then yeah, plus 3 I believe is my spellcasting. It says modifier, and then it says next to it plus 6 for spell attack. Is that what? Which I'm just going with the modifier itself, right?
Your spell attack should be up at the top. So
right,
what
but
does it
with
say?
this, it says
+4.
Your spell
Yep.
attack is added to your D20,
D20.
roll to hit. Your modifier is added to the damage if you hit.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. Yeah. So yeah, it's 1d8 plus my spell casting ability modifier. So that would be the modifier itself right there, plus 3. So it'd be 7.
7 damage he takes from this thing.
Wait, did you roll the hit?
Oh Jesus, I'm so sorry. I was still in the mode of I was in the mode of the last thing where I did with the I had to make the save.
Toll the dead.
No problem.
That's 13 plus
4, right?
Okay. So it hits. Yep.
6.
So
Whatever your spell
13
attack
plus
is.
yeah, plus
so
6.
it was
spell
so
attack.
damage was 7 total.
Yes, unless you want me to roll it again,
No, that's fine.
because I did screw that up. Sorry.
I'm screwing everything up. So
Yeah.
all right.
I should have gone with something to make the flow a little easier, something that I'm a little bit more familiar with, to try to like not throw absolutely everything at the like screw
Nah.
you over more because I'm kind of, you
Come
know.
on, that's what one shots are for.
Right. We should
Yep.
do these monthly.
All right. So you good? You done?
Yeah, that was I think everything I can do. I did my move. I did some movement. I did. Yeah, that's it.
All right. So this one very quickly for a zombie with a plant growing out of its head shuffles up behind you, and
The Last of Us.
and it will 21.
Ooh, that hits.
All right. So he comes up behind you and just kind of slams his zombie petrified gross hands into your back, and he does 6 damage.
Okay, there's something I can do. I know there's something I could do, because I set this up that way. So I actually probably wouldn't have been able to see that, would I? Technically.
No, he came up behind you.
Ah, damn, never mind. Okay. Alright, you said 6 damage?
6, yep. And,
Sure.
let's see. It's a zombie, so I mean it doesn't. That's all it has. So now Uma gets to go.
All right, so the one in front of me, I am going to use my greatsword and try to slash down with it, two-handed.
You
What
missed.
in the is going on?
So you
Damn.
bring your sword up and you go to swipe, but the zombie just kind of does a jerking motion just out of the sheer necrotic grossness that it being a zombie, and you just happen to miss in that split second that its dead body kind of did a Tourette's type of jerk.
Mm. All right.
And anything else?
Oh wait, hold on. You know what? For my bonus action, will you allow me to Never mind. I don't have a dagger. Never mind. That's all I'm. Yeah, that's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to move or anything.
Don't, don't you get a second attack as a
Only.
paladin?
Oh wait, hold on. Only if I. Oh shit! Yes, I can. I was looking for that. Yes, I have an extra attack. I can attack twice. I saw two weapon
Okay.
fighting, and it was like only if you have two light weapons in both hands. So I was thinking that.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna take my extra attack.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Unfucking real. I have a +5 to this roll.
Well, you hit it.
Oh, I
You
did.
hit it. So
A
your
10?
second attack, you missed with the first one. It did that jerking, involuntary jerking motion that made you miss it as you swing and then you bring it around in the same motion but the opposite direction. You get it and you give a nice, good, like solid, and into its dead flesh. What was the damage on that?
Hold on, I didn't. 11.
11. All right.
I was really hoping that it kills it, so so Garaxis could be like, "I got to start it for you." Okay.
Hold on one sec. All right, so a All right, so you do hit it, and because it was hit before a couple of times, right? This is the same one. I'm sorry, I'm like already getting confused. Yes. So it actually drops down to the ground from your hit, and you rejoice.
Is
But
it
then
gone?
you notice
Oh.
the corpse starts jerking again, and it stands back up.
Okay. Would I know anything about this type of creature, given my background as a holy person?
Let's see, what would that be? An arcana, right? We had that an arcana, I guess. Arcana check. We recall spells, magic, eldritch symbols, magical prediction. No.
It could be like history or or you can just decide whether or not I know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can do a history.
Nope, I can't roll
Think
above a
so.
fucking 3 apparently. So
Welcome to my life.
I was gonna say, see, I'm telling you, it's tilted for the
The
DM.
algorithm.
Gotta
is-
be.
the
I'm
algorithm
switching.
is-
It
I'm
knows.
switching to D&D Beyond dice.
That's what I did. What I did. It's still not a great
These
algorithm, but
dice.
it's better than Roll20. So no, sorry, you cannot recall what this is. You just know it is undead and covered in vines with a yellow flower growing out of some parts of their body.
Okay.
All right, so that brings us back up to the top here. Where is he?
What you can do is you can add colors to them, by the way, if you click on it and click on the little circle that shows up at the bottom. It's a little easier to keep track of them that way. Or add a number to the top of them. You can do that too. You can number them like in those red, green, and blue boxes.
Yeah. Sorry, hold on, I'm doing something. Because I'm kind of angry that the thing I made sure worked properly is not doing its thing now. Give me one more second. Because I'm just gonna start getting myself all sorts of messed up.
I would recommend putting them all on one initiative number. Just easier that way. If you don't have a tracker.
I don't have a tracker.
Yeah, so you can make a roll and just like make that their initiative, and that you can do whatever
just
you
have
want
them
because
all
you're the
go.
DM. Yeah, you just have them all go at once. It's easier. The only reason why I get away with it with the other one is because I use that improved initiative thing, and it like rolls everything for me. It has it all in order for me, so it's just easier.
You know, like I said, I had this set up so that it was supposed to work, and it's not.
It never works when you're live.
And now I'm calling it names that would make people blush. Alright, anyways, fine. Fuck that. Okay, so this dude here... I don't know, what is this? What are you doing number 1 for?
I'm on stream.
Alright, okay, so... Alright, this guy attacks Varro again. And he rolls a 14.
On my, sorry, I was gonna yell out before you got confused there. I was just gonna yell out like, kill it with fire! As an assumption. I don't actually know how to attack these things, but I have never fought zombies before.
Alright, Pat, does a 14 hit?
No.
Okay, so again, he shambles up and he just like... Actually, they don't make any sound, which just makes them even more eerie, because there's no air coming out of them, no sound, nothing. They're just completely silent, dead husks. So yeah, he lifts his hands to beat on you, but misses. And, let's see. I am going to change this up, like Liz said, because I'm just going to start getting really fucking confused, so I'm just going to have them all go and then have you all go. So... I wanted to do it the other way, but until I get like actually something that tracks it and it's not a spreadsheet in the Apple version of Excel, then it's not happening
Numbers.
tonight.
No, not
Yeah.
as good.
No. Okay, so the next dude does the same thing. He goes to...
And I believe they still have disadvantage. I don't.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
it lasts 10 minutes.
Right, that's right. So he'll do it again, and he fucking misses you too. And you know what? I forgot one. So okay, that one's turn we're just gonna skip because he's looking at the broken barrel. He's just like, this doesn't look alive. So we go to this guy down here, the one that you killed but got back up. He's gonna attack Uma, and he will take a swing. And I'm assuming a 10 misses.
Yes, that misses.
Alright, and then the one behind Graxus, he will also lift his hand to take a swing, and he misses with his 10. So now the one who I missed the first go round is going to shamble over to Varro. And he's gonna he's gonna see what he can do. And he absolutely fucking misses as well. So now Varro gets to go.
All right. Let's keep going with this this first one that I tried attacking. This one right here. Again, quarterstaff, two-handed. 18 to hit,
You got him.
and it's 5 damage.
All right.
And if he's still standing, baseball bat swing again. And that's another 18
Cricket.
to hit.
Better know what a
Very good,
crumpet
very
is.
good.
Stand
All right.
cricket.
So
And that is 11 points of damage.
all right. So he goes down as well. He drops down to the ground with his severe beating. Same thing though. He starts twitching and jerking after a moment, and then he stands back up.
Son of a bitch. Yeah. Screw it. I am going to use 1 key point and execute Flurry of Blows. So after I make the attack action on my turn, I can spend 1 key point to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action. So, just make sure. Yes. So then, same one again. It's cocked. It's 19 to hit,
Okay, damage.
and that's 7 damage for the first one. So okay, also as a Way of the Open Hand monk, whenever I hit a creature with one of my attacks granted by my Flurry of Blows, I can impose one of the following effects on the target. It either must succeed a dexterity saving throw or be knocked prone, must make a strength saving throw.
I'm gonna stop you right there, and I'm gonna have you save this if this is something that can be saved, because you hit it so hard with your flurry of kung fu attacks, you turned into a Super Saiyan and literally just sent this thing's body parts flying across the room.
Okay. Then I still have one more attack for the Flurry of Blows, so I will punch this big ugly one right in front of me with the last strike.
All right.
And that is a 23 to hit.
Okay.
It's 7 points of damage, and I will impose. Let's go with a. It must make a strength saving throw. If it fails, I can push it up to 15 feet away.
Okay.
And my save is a 14. So that would be a strength save of 14.
All right. So he doesn't. You don't make the save. He does not. He stands his ground, even though you punch him really good in his undead nose.
Did the other one, is it twitching anymore, or does it look like it's staying down?
The other one is no longer in one piece. You just kind of beat its body parts off.
I'm just gonna kind of yell to my friends. Oh, okay, yeah, I hit it, and now he's not moving. You gotta hit it really hard.
All right. So All right. So
Yeah,
Is it
now,
me?
guy, you just gotta hit him wicked hard, dude. That's all.
Just gotta hit it wicked hard, kid.
Is it my turn?
at Graxus gets to go.
All right. I'm gonna do something that I didn't realize that I could do before. I'm gonna, since I'm a cleric, I'm gonna channel divinity, turn undead. Or question. This says here, channel divinity, undead, and then I have another thing that says channel divinity, but it says,
You get to choose one.
oh, so it's either or.
Hmm.
One might be a bonus action. One might be an action.
Well, no, so I only have one, but I have to choose either the special or the turn undead one.
Right, but
Correct.
just make sure you read it because so for Erdnot, I have 2 channel divinity options, but channel divinity, you only get one. You get to choose one or the other, but one is
Okay.
an action and one is a bonus action. So
Right.
it might be the same for you.
Yeah. For me, both of mine are actions, so both of yours
Yeah,
might be.
minor actions. I just didn't realize that I had to choose one or the other.
For
Oh,
short
no, I
rest.
can't.
For short rest.
Oh, for sure. Okay. All right. Cool. Well, what I'll do is I'll use that then, and let me see. I'll do the turn undead. I just have to look it up. I'm very sorry. Please hold. Come on. Actions. It doesn't. Why does it not tell me? Why is it not here? I just had it up.
So, turned undead, they have to make a
I
wisdom
think I know that
saving.
the was right here. Yep, sorry. Yep,
go
right
ahead.
here. It was under action. I had it under. I was looking under attack. It's under action. As an action, I present my holy symbol, which is like a little necklace thing. Speak a prayer censoring the undead. Each undead that can see or hear within 30 feet of me must make a wisdom saving throw. So that's a 14. If it fails the saving throw, it is turned for 1 minute or until it takes damage. Turned creature must spend its turns trying to move as far away from me as it can, and it can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of me. Also can't take reactions.
All right.
So that's everybody.
All of them. Yep.
Yes. I didn't realize that I could do that before, so sorry, guys.
All right. So they have to make a wisdom saving throw?
Yep, they have to hit 14. And if they don't make it, they run away screaming.
Can I do like a 1 roll for all of them, like initiative, or do I have to one at a time?
I
It
would
says
not
for- it says for
recommend.
each one.
Yeah, I would not recommend doing one roll. You can do that if you want, but you should probably do individual.
Actually, before that, could I take my bonus action before my action? Or is we too far gone now? I don't want to fuck you up.
Yeah, I don't want to be fucked up, so
Okay,
I will
never
say no. All right. So what was the wisdom saving?
14.
All right. So all of them, but one failed. So you see them just kind of, again, no emotion. They just move as far as they can from you. They just back up, turn around, and shuffle off. But this one did not.
All right. For my bonus action, I'll move my. I'll attack it with that spiritual weapon. That's what I'll do.
Is the one
Okay.
So the one behind him succeeded?
Yes, he did
Okay.
not get repelled or frightened or whatever.
Okay. I just want to double check and make sure that it was 1d8 plus my plus. That's 7. 7 plus 3 is 10. Oh no, I didn't do that. I gotta hit it. I'm sorry. Never mind. It's a 3, so I fail.
Yep.
I don't know. I keep doing like a save thing before I do that, so I keep forgetting I have to roll to hit. Never mind. It misses.
Yep. So your axe just goes high. This must be a zombie of a dwarf because you just totally went like 3 feet above his head. So now Uma gets her turn.
My turn. Sorry, I was
Yep.
listening for a baby. Okay. I am going.
Before my turn ended, I probably would have said something like, "Don't the ones that run, don't hit them. That way you guys don't hit them because the effect will end if you guys do damage to them.
It only lasts a minute, though, right?
It lasts a minute, but if you hit them, that effect for that one ends, so it'll come back."
All right. So
Sorry.
I'm going to just shift over here, where the Oh, did you want to move your spiritual weapon at all? Oh, you can't because you did bonus action.
Oh, right.
I
forgot about that.
I could have moved it as a bonus action, but I just left it there because there was no real. I mean, yeah, I guess I could have moved it, so that way I'll move it right here.
Did you attack with it, or did you already use your bonus?
He already used his bonus.
Okay.
I think
Your
it's
bonus was
it's part of the bonus action, but my turn's already over, so I'll just keep it there. It's
I
as a bonus
believe-
action on your turn, you can move it up to 20 feet and attack and repeat the attack within 5 feet of it.
Right.
So I can move it and attack with it on my bonus action.
Did you do?
But you use something else as a bonus action.
Yeah. Did you take a bonus action already?
No, his channel divinity was an action.
Oh, it was his action.
That was,
So you
yeah,
can.
Sorry, that was.
Okay.
I tried to hit with it.
Oh,
but I
you
didn't-
failed. Sorry, I'm
I
not
failed.
there. Okay, I got you.
Sorry, I tried to hit with it and I failed.
All right,
And I just didn't bother moving it.
All right, so I'm gonna move 10 feet over here and do my attack on this guy. Do 14.
You got him.
Finally, for 10 slashing damage.
All right.
And is he still up?
He's still up.
Okay, I'm gonna do another one. Another 14, I guess.
Got him again.
For 8
shit.
slashing damage this time.
All right. He's still up, but you got him twice. He makes your sword just makes like a large, meaty thwack, and it just gives no emotion.
All right, then I'm gonna go like right over here on its other side, depending on who it is facing, and that is
It'd be facing Graxus.
okay. And that is going to be my turn.
All right. So these other ones, they can't come any closer.
Right.
All right. So that means, does that mean their turn is skipped? What's the language on that?
For a
And
minute.
they have no ranged weapons, so.
It says a turn creature must spend its turns trying to move as far away from you as it can. Can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of you. Also can't take reactions. First action, it can only use the dash action to try to escape from the effect. If there's nowhere to move, the creature can use the dodge action.
Okay, so they're just
running
they're
away.
just kind of like, yeah, they're just like back against the wall, like, so like two of them would like turn at the wall and start walking at it like a glitched video game.
All right,
So that would bring back to Barlow.
Varro. You're
Varro.
just gonna have so many different names.
Did you say Barlow?
Barlow, I said.
Barlow.
Brings it back to Bob.
Oh wait, was it his turn though? You didn't do the turn for the one who is still there.
Oh shit.
Sorry.
Forgot. He's not scared. Alright, yeah, so he's still facing Graxus, because he's the zombie, and apparently he didn't feel the two good sword strikes. And he does his attack. And nat 20 on you, my dragony friend. Does 6 bludgeoning damage.
So that's 6, or do you double that to 12?
Nope, that's 6.
Oh, okay. As a reaction, I'm going to do this Wrath of the Storm. When a creature within 5 feet of you that you can see hits you with attack, you can use your reaction to cause that creature to make a Dex saving throw, which is a 14, or it takes 2d8 lightning or thunder damage, my choice. And it's half damage if you make it.
All right. So let's
So
see.
14.
He fails that.
Ah, so that's 2d8. Where's my? I forgot I threw my other d8, my lucky d8, across the room. That's an 8. Never mind. That's lucky. I like this one. And that's a 1. So it's 9 damage. And I'll mark
Alright.
that off. I was really hoping it would just explode that thing. And I took you said 6 damage is what I took?
Yep, you took 6.
They're not
Give me
turned on.
1 second, guys. I gotta switch venues. Julie's going to sleep.
All right.
No problem. You know what? I didn't turn on our
This is gonna take this. We're not gonna finish this in one night. These guys are they're taking longer than I anticipated. I should have not done so many of them.
Not for nothing, but we as players are taking quite a long time too. So, just
We're
We're
all
all doing
learning new
different-
stuff.
yeah. I mean, if this was this battle would have been done if we were using our main campaign characters because we know them so well.
This battle would have been more organized if the real DM was DMing it.
Yeah. Nah, you're doing fine, buddy. Doing great.
No,
Did you say no?
no.
That was somehow more self-hurtful than if you said anything else. Like no, I'm just no.
You're doing fine. Fighting takes a long time.
Your initiative table not working takes a long time.
Whose turn is it?
It would be Varos.
Oh, okay.
And you know what? I'll have you go and then have him go. Just to have
Okay.
something going on here.
All right. Okay, he's back. Oh wait. Varro,
Back.
you're up.
Okay. If that one is still standing between you guys, I will. Why won't you let me move? I will come over to you guys and I will hit him with my quarterstaff. It's 15 to hit.
You got him.
Right. It's, 10 points of damage for the first attack. Second attack, same thing. 23 to hit.
All right.
And it's 8 damage. Is he still standing?
Let's see. He is. So again, Varro comes over, turns into a Super Saiyan, and he hits this guy so much that just pieces of him go flying around the room, and that one's down and out.
So let's see.
Look
how
over at
many-
Varro and Uma, and I'll say,
Hi, Malcolm.
we got it. We got it started for you.
Oh,
So I believe, let's
Say
see,
hi.
I used, how much movement
why
did
the
I
hell
use?
is he up?
It's the baby, the bubba.
Oh. He doesn't go to sleep for you, so what do you want me to do here? You wanna
Do you want to
take
try
a
to do the
break
break?
and run your thing, and I'll try to put him back to sleep?
Yeah, we'll take our break and do our giveaway while he attempts to put this one back down. Because he does
Alright.
not sleep for me if I'm in the room. It doesn't happen. He might need a diaper change. This is the youngest one. I'm
It's a
so
baby gnat.
scared. Well, he might have a poop or something. So, yeah, I will. Yep. I will switch us over to the game that we're gonna try to play. Let me turn off this music real quick, and then I'm going to. Okay, so this is our first time doing the giveaway this way. So just bear with me for a second, but as long as you're, we just ask that you're a follower, in order to, oh hey, DM the Mark Knight. Thank you so much for
Take a-
joining us. Oh, perfect
Same
timing.
here. Just in time for the diaper break.
Right. So you can probably hear this song now. Hi, thank you so much for the raid. We're about to do our giveaway, and we're gonna do something a little bit different. So they'll still be able to hear you guys in the background, so feel free to talk. But if you want to like switch your audio to be watching the stream, I'm just gonna switch us over to a full screen here. And okay, so what we're gonna do is we're going to do Stream Racer, and just how this works is once I hit once I hit new game, that's gonna allow you to no. It's gonna allow you to hit race or something. So let me actually just do it here. So we have, I guess it doesn't matter how many I put here, but just please be like a follower, and we're gonna do, oh, it doesn't matter. Okay, so what we're gonna do is whoever wins this is going to win our $30 gift card to Cozy Gamer. So I'm going to hit join. Oops, no, I'm not gonna hit join. I'm gonna hit so sorry. I'm figuring this out. Type in race, exclamation point race to join. There we go. It's kind of happening.
Oh, it's cool to see him just pop right up.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to put at least like my face in here. Let's see how it works. Down in the bottom. So yes, just hit join. We've got 9 people in so far. Please be sure to hit that follow button. We want to make sure that thank you, Yee Muffin.
I thought that said yeet muffin.
So in this game, you cannot yeet like you can with the marbles game. Like you can't be kicked off. You come right back on. So
The yeets are real. Indeed they are.
hey, yes. So this one is a little nicer than this baby. I can hear him screaming, so I don't know. Put my PLM over. Alright, so I'm gonna give it another second or so. Yeah, I don't know if the if this is going to happen after this race. Babies.
It's all right. This was a cool. I like this. This was neat. It gave everybody a chance to try something new and different. Um, and like I said, like I couldn't. I specifically chose a fighter, like that way I didn't have to deal with magic when we played because I was like,
Oh,
oh
yeah.
no, it's so confusing. So I went the easy route, which is
Yeah, it's not looking good. Remember, following is free. Just hit that follow button. You can join in the race. Okay, so I'm just going to. I think if I hit start, then it gives 30 seconds more. So I'm just gonna hit start. You got a final 30 seconds, and we'll see how it goes. I think I have to WSAD this too. So okay. All right, 30 more seconds to join. Like I said, hit that follow button and you'll be eligible to win our $30 gift card to CozyGamer.com. And then at the end of the month, we're gonna do, he knows I'm here, that's the problem. Like if it was me, even though he won't fall asleep for me, because it's not me in the room. Anyway, babies.
we can always pick this up another off.
Yeah,
night
we
have
can.
here this next week or
Yeah.
something.
People love the
This
races.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna also try to do my best to, what's happening? Nothing?
There's something on the screen. I'm not
There's
sure
something.
what. Something. It's the final count.
What is happening? Come on, come on. Do all this hype and then nothing happens? For reals. That's because it's on stream, because you know what? I tested this so many times. Alright, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna try it again. But we're just gonna, like, go with it. One more time, hold on. Apparently you can launch a random car into the air by typing cheer 10 boom. Alright, so go ahead, sorry, one more time, let's try exclamation point race. If this doesn't work, then we'll just do the boring version of a giveaway. Hey, Orion! Good to see you. Okay, we have 8. I think we had like 11 or so. So it didn't work the first time. We're gonna give it another try. Fingers crossed. Technology.
If not, we're gonna have to give everybody armor and weapons and just put them in the ring and see what happens.
Yes. Alright,
That
30 more
fight.
seconds. And I apologize in advance if it doesn't work. It's not me, it's the
It's you.
game, apparently.
It's like that. No, it's you.
It's not me, I
Well, we
promise.
can't. She's not the DM in this game, so we can't blame her for anything. She's a player like us.
Yeah, you can
So we can't
blame. You can
blame
blame
Cuba.
Cuba. Alright, come on, game. Come on. Don't do this to me. You fuck. It's doing it to me. I don't understand. Like the controls don't work. Nothing works. I'm telling you.
See, maybe Punch Tacos is down with it. He says a LARP game to decide who wins. I'm down. Yeah, we're gonna turn to the Hunger Games. It's the LARP games, D&D edition to win the $30 gift card.
That's so crazy. I'm sorry, everybody. This is supposed to be like a lot more fun than sitting here looking at a screen that's not moving. I guess I'll have to report to them that their game didn't work It's like letting me do things, but it's not doing the actual thing. That's fucking annoying as shit. Boo! Alright, I'm gonna try one more time just because. 3 times. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna choose a very specific. Let's do. I don't know. There, we'll do that one. So that it's not thinking too hard. We'll do race again one more time. And if not, then I'm gonna switch over to the boring version. But somebody will still win, and that's nice. Alright, peoples. Now I'll have to set up this giveaway just in case it doesn't work.
Exclamation point work.
Okay. Alright. We had 12 before. Anybody else? Alright, I'm gonna hit the start button. So we got 30 seconds. 30 more seconds to join just in case. Fingers crossed. Maybe the finger crossing is jinxing it. You son of a bitch. Nope. Oh, I tested it like 4 times. 4 times before having it launch because I was like, I wanted to make sure it was gonna work. Great. Okay. Well, I guess I'll keep the music up while we do the boring version. Okay. So, like I said, we're giving away. Actually, I'm going to escape and show you guys instead the website for the person who we are giving away her stuff, a thingy for her. So let me go to cozygamer.com so I can show you the dice. I'm gonna go back to our 3-player screen. So you guys are back. Oh, that's okay.
Can you guys hear me? I just turned off the camera for
no problem.
for a minute.
Yeah, we
I got
can
you,
hear
buddy.
you. So this is Cozy Gamer. Let me open up the giveaway. You type raffle. There you go. So it costs nothing. You type exclamation point raffle to join. There you go. Did it work? It's not showing anybody in my fucking thing. I'm just gonna lose it. At this point.
So just write them all on a piece of paper and just put them in a
I know,
hat.
Jesus Christ. Nothing's working. You know what? I'm trying to use the chat bot, and it keeps giving me issues. That's probably another thing I can bother you about, Lord Nikto, because it doesn't want to work for me. Let's see. It worked when I did it in the, yeah, it's not showing anybody in there. It worked when I did it in the Streamlabs. Yeah, so we'll just spend 2 hours doing a giveaway, and that should like fill in the rest of the time. All right, if this doesn't work, I'll just do this other one. Whoops. 0, 5 minutes. Okay. Okay. All right, so let me just, everybody's in. Baffle. I'm baffled as well. Okay, so I'm going to close it. I'm going to pick a winner. And nothing happened because it didn't actually do it. What the? All right, I'm closing. I'm going to close chatbot.
Well, I'll be right back, guys, either way.
Okay. All right, hold on. Going back. Okay, trying again. So sorry. This is professional.
We're still new at this. This is our second giveaway.
Right. Okay, so since I have seen everybody who has typed in raffle, I'm going to go with choosing a random number from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Uh-oh. Some of you go twice. Yeah. All right, we're doing 13. I'm going to roll a 13-sided die in my Discord. And fuck it, that's what we're doing. Okay, here we go. Oh, I rolled it wrong. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Angel Roses is the winner. Number 11, Angel Roses. You won! So, yes, number 11. So, what I need is to, yay! Thank you so much for watching and for hanging out for all this craziness. I'm just gonna need your email address. Like you can whisper it to me, or we can like message on Discord and wherever. And I will email you the gift card, and you can just go on her shop and choose whatever you want. Like it's $30, so you can get a really nice set of like metal dice, or most of her sets are like $12 or $13. So you can probably get a couple of those. She also has I'm just going back and forth here on my screen. She's got accessories, all kinds of different gorgeous dice here. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Dark Dreamer. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for The subs were that much closer. 5 more subs, and we'll do another giveaway, which I wanted it to be this race. And we get to make another emo. Actually, we have a raid emo in the works. Well, so while this is happening too, I am going to just because like I'm very excited to show this. I made this intro for us on Render Forest, and I was going to debut it on Tuesday, but it's a shorter session on Tuesday, and you guys are all here right now. So I'm just going to show our long version. It's about a minute long. Of our intro that we're going to do for the bums next week, and I hope you like it, and we're going to play it every time we do a Bums of Greenest campaign, so that should be fun. So I'm going to switch to that right now, and I'll turn off I'll just leave our audio on just to be safe. But yeah, I'm going to switch over to that. And so enjoy, and I'm very excited for it. Yeah, here I go. Hopefully this works. Damn. Hold on 1 second. So the winner was Angel Roses 21. Roy just got back. And I just showed everybody our bums thingy that we're going to be showing at the beginning of each Bums of Greenest, because I got impatient and I wanted to share it right away. So
That looks really cool.
Yes, I am very excited to. I was hoping, like, I want everybody to get really excited when the stream is going to start. So what we'll end up doing probably is like starting the stream, doing our announcements, and then rolling that, and then going into the campaign right after that. So very excited. Like I said, I used renderforest.com. Super easy to use, but as you saw, the output is worth it. So, yeah, our DM is back. We can finish up this fight. He looks very frustrated, but that's dealing with Malcolm.
Yeah, you're totally not making it out of this temple tonight.
No, definitely not.
Not even remotely fucking close.
No.
Who won? How'd it go?
Angel Roses 21 won. I had to do like a manual count of all the people and then roll a die. So
all right.
I will email her the code for the gift card, and she'll be able to buy whatever she wants. And then I gotta find another person. And we got 2 or 3 more subs. I can't remember. 3?
I think it was 3.
3 subs from Dark Dreamer, which got us that much closer to another giveaway, which I have yet to determine. and making our raid emote part of our repertoire, I guess.
Yeah, I want to get that one going.
Yeah.
I like that one until I don't like it.
Okay. Anyway.
All right,
Thank
so I
you for
forgot where we-
following Chris Hansen, 69. Thank you so much. All right,
Well,
let's turn music back.
Take a seat.
All right, yeah. So you
I
went
believe.
that-
Well,
we're going
I
to.
used part of my movement, and then I used my 2 attacks, but I believe the rest of my movement, I have 45. I believe I went 5, 10. So if I go back, it's 25, 35. I believe I can get all the way back up to this one here with the rest of my movement, and I will use my bonus action to attack this one.
Remember, if you attack it, that effect ends. That censure the dead or undead or whatever it was. Just letting you know.
Oh, when I attack them,
If they take damage, then the effect of the turn undead will end.
Only
And
for
they'll
the
be able to
one.
move around freely.
Only for the one that's hit,
For
though.
the one.
Yeah.
Only for the one.
Oh, just for the one. All right, yeah. So I'm gonna hit it wicked hard like I did the other ones. That's a 15 to hit,
Yep, you got him.
You got him.
and that's 10 damage.
10 damage. He's still up.
Son of a bitch.
Okay. So this. All right. So now Uma gets to go. Right, because it was back to you guys. Because your Varro is at the top.
I rolled a 10. What was your initiative? Because I think we've gone out
I-
of order a couple times.
Yeah,
think-
I'm a 4. Mine was a 14.
It is
Okay,
Varro.
so-
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Varro, Graxus, Uma. My bad.
Yeah. Okay.
So
That's
Graxus
okay.
gets to go.
Gary. Got
Gary,
this, Gary.
Uma, Gary, and V.
20, 30. I'll go. We're doing the same movement rules as before. The first one that we do diagonal is just 5.
And
And
then
then
do the
af-
one that we're familiar with, just so that we're not
All right. So
tossing
this is
ourselves up.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I'm going to burn all my movement to get to here. And, oh, hold on. And then I'll, just for fun, I'll pull out my axe, my battle axe, and I'll swing at it.
Okay.
That's a 14 plus 6 to hit. That's, actually, that's 20. That's cool.
That's a hit.
And that's the 7 plus 3, so that's 10.
10. Okay, so he is hit but still up.
Alright, and then I will move my little spiritual weapon thing. I forgot I can only move it 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10. What's the best way? 5, 10, 15, 20. I guess here. 5, 10, 15. I guess here's the only place that I can move it, right, guys?
Yeah,
right
that
here.
works.
Yeah, that's probably a good spot just in case they
Yeah.
come around.
So, yeah, I'll move it right over there.
Sorry, I gotta move it for you. I forgot to.
Oh, I didn't even try.
Right.
I didn't know.
Here, was it?
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. And now Uma.
Now it's my turn. Alright, so let me just double check my movement. I'm pretty sure I've got 30, but being a small person, yes. Okay, so I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. 25, 30. And I'm actually going to lob a javelin at this one. Let me just double check my extra attack. Alright, so as long as I take an attack, I can do 2. So I'm just going to do the 1 to start. I'm throwing a javelin at that guy.
Okay. Yeah, that hits.
15 for 5 piercing damage.
He's still up.
Alright, I'm going to do it again. So 2 javelins. Was that a nat 20?
Damn.
No, 19. Damn. For another 5.
Alright.
Let's do.
So
So you just needed to warm up. That's all. Needed to warm up those digital dice.
Yeah.
let me see, hold on. Alright, so he goes down. And stays down.
Oh. 2
Vara's
javelins
just
sticking
gonna,
out of it.
So the,
Vara's
the
just gonna look at
javelins-
Uma and go, "See, I told you, you gotta hit it wicked hard." Down.
I did,
Yeah,
guy.
The javelin the first javelin just flies at it, just goes right through it, ripping through its just old flesh. Like there's like nothing juicy really inside this one anymore. This one must have been here for a very, very long time. So like it just kind of goes through and like powder comes out the other side. And then your second javelin gets it like right through the chest and it bursts out the back. But it doesn't fly out the back like the other one did, but it goes through the plant that is growing out of its back, and you hear a shriek for the first time, and then it goes down. All right, so these ones have to get the fuck away from the dragon, because that's what they gotta do.
So I get an attack of opportunity on one of them, right?
Oh yes, the one that was
The one that was next to me?
This guy right here. Yep.
All right, I am going to do that with my great sword. Actually, I would have kind of put that away in order to throw my javelins. So I guess I'll do an unarmed strike against it. I gotta take it out my next turn. So 23 I'm punching it. Which actually I think I have a little something extra. Okay, 1 plus my strength. So I think it's just a so 3 points of should work. Yeah, so 3 points of bludgeoning damage as it runs by. I'm just gonna like
Alright.
punch it.
You kind of smack it. It takes no reaction. It's just kind of like, and it just scurries away, being afraid of the Dragonborn, but not showing any emotion of it being afraid of the Dragonborn. And you said that was 5 or 3?
3.
3. All right. So now it is Varro's turn again.
So let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35. Gonna move over to this guy here. And again, baseball bat, helicopter swinging his bow staff. It's 19 to hit.
19 hits.
And that's 12 damage.
All right.
And second attack. It's a 26, and my cat Koi cheering us on.
Everything's just waking up tonight.
That's another 8 damage.
right.
And is he still standing?
He's still standing.
All right, so that wasn't hard enough. So we're going to bonus action.
Not
Kick-
hard enough, Kai.
Gonna kick that kid right in the face. Is a 12 hit.
12 hits.
All right. So it's 5 points of damage.
All right. You just beat the fuck out of him, but he's still standing.
Ah, I don't like this one.
It's just you beat it with the staff, you kicked it, you punched it, you chung lead it in the fucking face, and it's taking damage. Its skin's flaking off, it's indenting in its face, but it's just staring right back at you, completely emotionless. With its it's just gonna say it's dead eyes, but it has no eyes anymore. It's just holes.
Just gonna lean back to everyone and go, all right, guys, your turn.
Which one was it? The one that's
Uh,
right in front of him.
The
Yeah.
one I'm
Right,
directly
this one
across
here,
from.
yep. Now it's Gary's turn.
I'm gonna do that same cantrip I did before. You could do a cantrip more than one.
Yep.
Okay.
Whenever you want, yeah.
So yeah, all right. So I'll do that. Toll the dead again. You have to make a Wisdom saving throw of 14.
All right. Let's see. He failed.
Good. And he took damage, so he's not at his max. So normally it would be at this level 2d8, but it actually gets up. The die type becomes a d12 if the target is missing any of its hit points.
Nice,
So I'll
nice.
roll 2. That's only a 4, so that sucks. That's an 11. Nice. I rolled the right one, right? Yeah. Okay. Cool. I thought I rolled a d20 for a second.
So
that was
11 plus
11,
4.
11 plus 4. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. And what does this attack do?
It is necrotic damage. So I think it just like eats away at it or something. I don't
Alright,
know.
so he drops down to the ground and withers a little bit, and you rejoice. But then he starts jerking again, and stands back up.
Ah, man. Okay. Let's see. Well, for my bonus action, I'll move my 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll move it to here.
Okay.
My little, at my axe thing, my spectral
The
weapon,
spinny axe thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
and I'll hit.
Oops, that's the
I'll try to hit
leaves. I did not mean to move the leaves.
Oh jeez! Oh Jesus!
The wind's blowing in here.
Earthquake.
And spiritual weapon when I casted it, I believe that's just 1d8 plus my spell modifier. So the 1d8. Where did my other d8 go? Why am I losing d8s?
Is this where you wanted this thing? Or was it one square closer?
I think one more like at 12 o'clock
Right-
from Vero, so it can hit
right
that
here.
that ugly one to my left.
Yeah, right there.
Which
I'm
one's
gonna hit
the
that.
ugly one?
So right there.
Trick question. They're all ugly.
There we go. Yep. So there, and then I'll roll to hit this one right here. Never mind. I forgot I have to roll my roll to hit. Hopefully, nope. That's 8 plus my spell casting. No, that's the damage. Shit. I'm so sorry. Wait. When I roll
Roll a
To hit.
d20. Add your spell attack.
my spell, oh, okay. So that's 8 plus 6. Thank you. Sorry, I keep confusing
14.
myself. Even though it says plus 6 right here, I keep. And then I had rolled the d8 before. It was 3. 3 plus 3.
Okay, so this is a
6.
magical spinny blade of death. Is this what this
Yes.
thing is? Okay, so
Yeah.
it you bring it towards him, and it just chops his body up into bits, and it sends it flying around the room. This one seems to be kind of fresher. There's a little juice in him, not too much. So Varro gets a little splat on the face of some black goo, which is kind of gross and smells like sink pipe. And then the rest of his body parts just go flying throughout the room.
He's gonna
Nice.
wipe his face, look at Gary, and say thanks.
There we go. I like it.
And Uma gets to go now.
All right. There's only the one left, right? 5,
Just the one, yep.
15, 25. Oops. I'm going to do my like draw out the great sword and do 2 great sword attacks. 17 for 7 points of slashing damage and a 6. So a 17 for 7 points of slashing damage.
Okay, so that's all right. So you get him really good with that first slash, and you chop his arm off. You go to strike again, but you miss. It does another jerking action involuntarily, and you goes over his head. He's still standing. And anything else?
Has Varro been hurt at all? Can I see any scratches on you as I ran by?
No, I haven't. I haven't.
The only one
hit
who's
yet.
been hit is Gary.
Okay, all right. Nope, that's all I'm doing then.
Because you're right in front of this one, he reaches up and goes to slam and completely misses.
Yay!
It is now Varro's turn.
Varro is going to finish shaking the guts out of his hair, and he will swing at ugly number 2. It's 24 to hit.
Okay.
That's 5 damage. First attack. Second attack is 16 to hit.
All right. Hold on. All right. Yep. Go ahead.
That's another 5 damage.
All right. So
And is he still
once-
standing?
once again, Varro just destroys this thing. He punches and kicks it and quarterstaffs it so hard that he just turns it into a bag of mush and vines.
I'm gonna hide behind my great sword as it's happening.
And that one is down. And as their body parts are all over the place, you notice that the yellow flower that was growing out of each of them starts to slowly wither, and the petals just fall off, and it browns very quickly and curls up and just kind of shrivels away, and you hear us like
Hmm.
out of each of them.
Okay.
And
are we
you're
out of-
initiative now?
Okay. Did those leaves move on purpose?
No.
I was gonna
I
say
just-
because I didn't want to be
grabbed
in
the wrong
leaves.
thing.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna get down on one knee and she's gonna like press her head against the flat end of her sword and say a little prayer. And then stand up and look at everyone. How is everyone doing?
Yeah, I'm not doing too bad.
How's your hair?
I will definitely be gonna give you the charging to clean these clothes. Thank you for the assist, though, Gary.
Yeah, you use the puddle. There's a puddle over there. I'd probably be covered in like some like slight scratches and whatnot from the. Were they zombies? You said, Cuba.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd be covered in like some scratches on my arms and stuff.
They were yellow musk zombies.
Ooh.
Can now that they're all dead, can I check the bodies, see if they have anything valuable or useful on them?
You can. And they don't have anything. They've been here so long. If there was any value on them, it was taken by others who have come before you. And some of them, like their clothes had already long ago just disintegrated. So you're kind of fighting mostly naked creatures. So they got nothing.
Ugly naked beasts, and they're poor.
They're poor. Oh.
Oh, what the hell is that?
Somebody with a really lame exhaust on their little little 4-banger car going by.
No, that was the queen zombie now. Roll again.
Surprise
alright.
round.
So these on the north and the east side are all doors.
Yes, this is a. I'm not selecting. This is a large door, and this is a large door, and this guy here is kind of covering a small door. I'm just gonna move him here.
A small door. How small is the door?
Like a normal sized
okay.
door.
And these
The
are
oth-
big
the-
chamber.
This is a very large chamber, very round, circle-shaped chamber, and like I said, that door is like a normal-sized door, and then the other ones like they're essentially like gigantic.
40-foot
Can't tell.
big.
Yeah, you can't tell if they open in or slide out, or slide to open, but they're very large doors.
Can I come over to this door here and just press my ear to it and see if I can hear anything on the other side?
Let's see. Roll a. Can roll a perception.
$20. Nat
Nice.
20.
She hears all.
Nat 20 plus 6.
It's pretty quiet in there. You actually don't hear anything. Yeah, nothing of note. It's like a wooden door. It's a heavy wooden door. But you're able to hear. Press your ear, and if there was something making noise in that room, you would hear it. But you don't hear anything.
I'll let them know. It's definitely quiet on the other side of this door. There could be more of these, or there could be nothing. I don't hear running water. I don't hear anything. Do you want me to peek inside?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I think that is the best door to at least look in. The other doors seem quite big. I don't know if we'd be able to block if anything comes through.
All right, I'm just gonna kind of like check the edges because I'm not trained in checking for traps necessarily, but just kind of like check the edges very quickly to see if I see anything obvious that's a trigger for a trap on the door.
Yeah, it opens. It's just a door.
Okay, so I will just a crack, open the door so I can look in. Does it open in towards me or out away from me?
It opens out away from you.
All right, so I'm just gonna crack it and look in.
So, let's see. So you just kind of see not a whole lot. You can't see what's behind the door, but you peer into the room. You just see more of the temple floor, a back wall, and you make out a little bit of another ring of stones that looks like it may be another campfire.
See a ring of stones?
Yeah, like the one in this room.
Okay. It skipped for me, so I didn't hear.
Did we look at in these barrels up here yet?
No. But they would have, they're the same as the other ones. They're just like,
Further up
so
in the room?
they're either empty or they have like old, long ago deteriorated, like rotten grain leftovers.
Okay.
Aged grain.
Very
Natural.
aged.
Alright.
Natural booze.
Well, it needs to ferment.
So do we want to look in here or check out one of these other much larger doors?
I'd say
I say we check this this area first since we already have the door open.
Alright.
push on.
I'll step in first.
All right. So you step into this room here, and it looks like it's a trophy room. There's art celebrating key figures and events from what you would assume is the mythology of whoever inhabited this temple. It's not as, there's like no collapsed ceiling or anything in here. It's fairly untouched. It's got dust and cobwebs, but nothing seems to really be too out of a miss. There's a lot of, like I said, trophies and trinkets and things that just seem to be honoring events and people and you know, deities. And then in that corner you can see that there is another circle of rocks that was once someone's campfire.
I'm gonna slowly walk over to that and take a look in it.
All right, you can do an investigation. So you got a 7, and it's just a used campfire. It's cold. It's definitely not. It definitely has not been used recently. You can just see charcoal from. It looks like some of the wood that you would have noticed walking through here that has grown inside this temple, and maybe a couple of like small bones, chicken bones, pig bones, or bones of something that somebody was eating and just tossed into the fire when they were done.
I'd like to check out this shelves here, see anything stand out, anything look useful or interesting.
I mean, I'm depending on your interest in the mythology of an ancient, forgotten temple people of elves. That might be of interest to you, but besides that, it's just a lot of trophies and things that you don't exactly know who these people were like worshiping or this particular pantheon.
I'm gonna look at Gary and say, I think this was a thrift shop.
Garaxus would, whatever the reptilian version of a smile would be, he would know, Vara would know that it's amusement, but to most it would probably look like a snarl of some sort. You know, like the baring of teeth. It probably doesn't look very friendly, but Vara, we've spent enough time that Vara would know that it's like a smile / chuckle. And
Vara was thinking it might be indigestion from all the food you ate at the feast.
well, he has no problem. That's what he does. He eats meat and tries to
Eats
do
meat,
light.
says prayers.
There you go. I would walk over to this area here to see where this continues on into.
Sure. Let's see. Where is the thing? Reveal area. There we go. Still getting used to where these goddamn things are. So Gary, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh boy, that's not gonna be a good one. Okay. Dexterity. Oh, it's not like it's anything extra. It's a 15 plus 1.
15 plus 1.
60.
All right, so you, my dragony friend. Hold on, let me just.
How much damage am I gonna take?
Hold on. I'm trying to learn how these things go. So you step just at the very edge of this trap. Like you took a step and you hear a click, but you kind of like, and you raise your foot just as the floor gave way, and down into this pit right in front of you, and you kind of like off balance for a second, but you steady yourself and you go, ooh, ooh, ooh.
Okay.
And Uma's like, "Oh shit, Gary, be careful."
Like, don't step there. That's what
Run over and like grab onto, even though he's fine, probably just grab onto the back of his armor to hold him, and look down into the pit. How deep is it?
It's probably like 15 feet.
Is there anything at the bottom?
It's just a pit, so there's the bottom's a little dark to see, but it looks like it might be either like brown stone or like just or like a clay. It doesn't look like a soft landing, but it's not.
There's no spikes or anything at the bottom.
No, he wouldn't have died if he fell in.
Well, I mean, you never know.
Right.
Land on your neck.
Varro's seeing that it looks like everyone's going to be okay over there. He's just going to take another close look at this fire pit.
All right. You notice you don't need to roll. There's nothing to it. It's just it looks like others who have attempted this trial of chiefs have spent a lot of time in here. Maybe to some of them looks like it could have spent days. They made a fire to keep warm, to cook food, or it could have been grave robbers. You just can't tell, but this particular fire is not a recent one.
Well, Graxus is going to more gingerly walk around the giant death pit and take a look at these shelves over here.
It's those shelves are more of the same, just more trinkets and trophies to the pantheon of their champions.
Okay.
Whose pantheon? Other trial people,
whoever
or whoever
inhabited this
Okay.
temple in the past.
There's no weapons or anything like that. Nothing of value on these shelves.
Nothing of that. Like a lot of them seem to be very mundane objects. Like there might be like a dagger here and there, but it looks more ceremonial than anything that would be useful in combat.
Okay.
Little statues, nothing ornate, just some thanks for participating trophies.
Uma's gonna look over at Gary and she's gonna be like, huh? And then she's gonna like touch one of the things and then wait. See if anything happens.
You wait for a good couple of minutes.
A couple of full minutes, she's just standing there. 2 full minutes.
You hear something fall, but it's just something on this shelf over here because Gary's tail hit the shelf when he looked at you.
All right.
I don't think I-
Varro's just gonna say, "I told you guys, thrift store."
This
you
is
don't have
bunch
a
of
tail?
junk. I don't think most Dragonborn have tails. I don't think.
It depends.
Depends
like
on
the
which
one, yeah,
which lore you're
module.
which
'Cause
lore are you
the-
going by?
The ones
I don't
in Exandria, they have two different kinds of dragonborns. Ones that have tails and ones that don't.
Yeah, I think Cyanrath has a tail. Had a tail.
Oh, okay. Then yeah. Then I. Yep.
So
Then
it
there's a
might be
tail there.
breaking DM rules here. It's midnight. Do we want to stop or do we want to go forward? Because from here on, I'm not finding a very overly easy place to stop for.
Yeah, if narratively, if it's easier to stop here so that when we continue, next time.
Yeah,
That works.
I think this will be the place, a good place to stop, and we'll pick up when it's not the next morning already next time.
Yeah.
I messaged Liz when I was putting the baby back to sleep that I am not positive that we can finish this in another short session.
Most one shots are not one session. That's why I put session 1 in the title because
Well, it
I
took
had a feeling.
10 minutes to read the damn thing.
No, they usually are not though.
Because I'm looking at it, I'm like, dude, okay, we gotta go, okay, and then this, and then I'm like, all right, so I'm like, there's 20 rooms in this dungeon.
Yeah. Well, so here's a I mean, we can talk about it. But if we always have Thursday, and I know Critical Role's on Thursdays, so not that we're competing because it's not even on the same level, but I know a lot of people like to watch them. If you guys want to play another game during the week to finish this particular thing, we can. I know it's a lot. We don't have to do it, but that's something we can think about. Or we can do like maybe a once a month one shot day, because I don't want our normal campaign to go 3 years instead of 2 if
Right.
we like try to fill in.
Yeah.
So
Or maybe we could do like every other. If we don't do every Thursday, we could do like every other Thursday or something like that.
yeah, we can
That
do
might be.
yeah, whatever you guys want to do, because it's the 4 of us. So to finish out this one, and if you want, we can even do like when Pat, when you run the one that you'd like to do, you want to do every other Thursday. So this might be 3 or 4 sessions, and then we can do like every other Thursday to do yours, or we can talk about it. But
Yeah, I mean, if we want to wait till after this one runs its course, and then if people want to take a break, we can play it by ear. Maybe some of the other people in the other campaign might want to try out a different class or race or something in a short campaign.
yeah, because I don't mind also like not playing and then just doing all the tech stuff and modding. So we can discuss. Like I don't have to play. You guys can have whoever is interested in the other group, or add people. Whatever you want to do.
I just know I'm going to spend tomorrow trying to figure out how to use Cobalt Fight Club properly.
Well, it's the improved initiative thing. Yeah, so when you hit improved initiative, you can do it. But yeah.
I wasn't able to figure it out in time, and my system that I thought would work just confused the fuck out of me.
Yeah, it's confusing. Yeah, initiative is one of the most difficult parts of the whole thing. Like I said, when there's mobs of monsters, most people will just do like, this is the mob, and they all move together. It's easier.
Yeah, I mean, it is easier, but I wanted to go how the initiative had it, so it's like you go, then that one goes, like, because it felt more of a fun, chaotic type of fight instead of their turn, your turn, their turn, which I'm not complaining about. I was just trying it out, but the way I have it set up just did not work for me. I won't lie. I got confused on some of them, and I'm like, oh, he's dead. I'm like, ooh, Ooh, that wasn't the one that was supposed to die. He's dead now, but
Well, the other thing you can do, like I said, if you choose the next to the gear, there's that circle. And what I usually do is either that's why I have so many tokens that have different frames, or you can like put a little dot next to, and so then you mark them. Yeah.
Should have done something.
Or you can like
There aren't too many group battles in this one, so I didn't think of that.
or you can put in like the number up at the top and kind of
Oh,
like
yeah.
mark it. It really is
Yeah.
up to you, but there's different ways you can do it to make it easier. Because it is a lot to keep track of. But you did a wonderful job.
Nice work, Cuba. Seriously, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, man, it's not easy. I would be freaking out if I was in your shoes. You had the guts to do it at least, and there's no way. But
Oh, this
I
was originally going to be theater of the mind because I wasn't I like had been trying during the week to figure this out, but it's like at night my brain is mush by the time 9 o'clock rolls around and the kids are asleep and it's time to actually get things done. So I spent like all day yesterday. Like suddenly this how the map and everything works and Roll20 just kind of clicked, and then I was able to throw this map together yesterday and then finalize everything, the encounters and everything else like that. So yesterday was like a long day of making sure the kids don't kill themselves or each other like normally
Like
do.
every day,
And,
yeah.
like every day, and then like also like where I'm like stop that, get off of him.
Yeah, if I did it, it was definitely only going to be theater of the mind because I have no idea. I had no idea when I would be able to fit time in order to figure out Roll20 and then build a map. Yeah, I was just gonna straight theater of the mind it.
Yeah, which is not bad. Like I said, that was my original contingency. So that's why I was trying to be like as descriptive here as I would have been theater of the mindy. Well, I hope everybody watching it enjoyed. I have not been able to pay attention to these comments as
Have a
they've been
good
going.
night,
So
Lord
there's good
Nicto.
conversations.
Thank you so much. I wish my race had worked. I bet you it would work right now if I did it right now. But we'll do a raid now with the nine viewers that we have left. It's a late night, so
Yeah.
let's see. We don't have. I don't know who. Let me go check out. Somebody's playing World of Warcraft. Oh, there's TPK roleplay too, or Monster Hunter World.
That sounds interesting.
All right, let me check out what they're doing.
Well,
Bald Rex.
Thanks for watching, guys. We appreciate it a lot.
Yeah,
Thanks for coming out, everyone.
let's we'll go to Bald Rex's channel. Good night, Dark Dreamer. Thank you.
Did I miss any good puns?
There was only a couple I don't remember, and I wouldn't say that any of them were good. None of them are good. They're all bad. All right, I'm gonna switch this over to our raid screen. And you can spam any emotes that you've got, nat 30s or otherwise. And actually, they show up on our little emote wall right now. Okay, so let's actually raid Bald Rex, who I have not actually had a chance to view for more than a few minutes, but let's do it. Why not? Have a good night. We'll see you on Tuesday.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
See you guys later.
Good night.
God, I'm so